What's going on, guys? Thomas from My Scent CI stopping in today to do a video about some Irish prominent fragrance that I have in my collection. And these are U.A.E fragrances that are cloning some of the most profound and great smelling Irish fragrances. So if you're interested in this video, stay tuned. We're going to dive right into it after this intro. Alright guys, welcome back. For those that are returning, I appreciate you. For my new subscribers, welcome to the channel. On my channel, we discuss all things fragrance, whether they be fragrances from your online discounters or fragrances from your local rack room stores. Your local rack room stores are Burlington, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, or Ross. Because believe it or not, guys, you can find great quality fragrances at a good price at these locations. Okay guys, today I'll be doing a video on fragrances that are predominantly Irish. And if you're a fan of the Irish note, then I'm pretty sure you enjoy these fragrances, guys. And these are U.A.E houses, the fragrances we'll be discussing today. So the first fragrance I do is from the house of Privé. And we have Illusion Intense. Check it out, guys. Now, if you're familiar with Irish fragrances, you should know what this one is cloning. But if you don't, this one is cloning Uomo Intense. Now, that's a very seductive date night, beautiful fragrance, guys. Smells immaculate. The Irish note is kind of prominent. What is prominent in their fragrances? I hear that it gives off like a lipstick type of Irish note. And the smell that I'm not familiar with that type of expression, you know, lipsticky Irish note. I guess it smells something similar to something they used to make lipstick out of. I'm not sure, but it is most definitely distinguishable smell. I say that. And I have smelled Uomo Intense. I think I smelled all of them from that line, and Privé did a great job with cloning that fragrance. I'm talking about the presentation, you know, they did a decent job as far as conveying what this fragrance is supposed to be. Now, this is a 3.4 ounce EDP. Cap is on there pretty solid. I think it clicks into place slightly. It's a light click. But I don't suggest anyone hold their fragrances by the caps, guys. And the atomizer on this one is pressurized, I think. Yes. Now I will admit that initial note that I pick up, which is the Irish, and I guess it's the what people say about that lipstick Irish type of note. And this is the powdery note that comes from this is prominent, guys. You get the powder. I don't really remember the notes. I think it's pretty much the same notes that's in Uomo. But overall, the scent profile from this one is a warm, powdery fragrance. So if you're not a fan of that powdery scent profile, then you're not going to enjoy these fragrances that I'm mentioning in this video today. With the exception to one. One is a little different. And so guys, you still can come across this in the rack stores. I picked this one up at Marshall's for $14.99. So I've seen them here and there. I don't see them popping up like talking about, but I have seen them. So some are still out there. If you enjoy the Dior Home, then you might want to get your hands on that one, guys. So the second fragrance I'm going to go over is from the house of Contra. We have Contra Men Only Intense. Guys, this is a 3.4 ounce bottle, EDP. And I say Contra did a magnificent job on this one. Now, it normally comes with a little charm. I don't know what happened to the charm that was on this one. Cap is on there pretty solid. Presentations are really nice. You know, they got this pleather. It ain't leather, but it's a decent quality bottle, guys. But the fragrance this one is cloning is from the house of Givenchy Gentleman. Yes, and that's another wonderful fragrance, guys. And Contra did an excellent job. Now, out of the three, this one right here is one of my ones. I enjoy this one the most. Check out the atomizer. I sprayed these fragrances on some test strips last night, and I wanted to see which fragrance would, you know, last throughout the night. This one right here was still hitting the strongest on the test strip, and they set overnight. The last fragrance I'll be discussing, that one I couldn't even smell it on the strip no more. So out of performance, this one right here is going to perform the best out of the three that I'm mentioning today. The scent profile, to me, this one isn't the Irish note isn't as powdery as it is in Illusion Intense. This one right here is warmer to me, a little richer, a little sweeter. This fragrance here is well blended, guys. When I smelled it this morning, I said, man, I wish I would have picked up a second bottle of this one. Because this past cooler season, I didn't really wear these fragrances. The Privé Illusion Intense and the Contra Men Only. They didn't really get a lot of wearing. I wore them, but I didn't wear them enough. Now that I'm revisiting these fragrances and really enjoying the fragrance, you know. And I have seen this one, the one that's cologne in the Parfum de Marly, Pegasus. It's four of them. You got this one, the one that's in a brown bottle, one in the blue, and the one in the silver. I've been seeing this one and the one in the blue bottle in the rack stores. So if I come across this one again, guys, I'm probably going to end up picking up a second bottle. Now, the last fragrance I'll be discussing is from the House of Milestone, called Valencia Uomo Intense. And I just recently added this one to my collection, guys. Kind of found it on the humbug when I was in the checkout line, and I seen it sitting to the left, and I remember seeing this fragrance, you know, on YouTube, and people were saying how it was a good fragrance and what it was cloning. And if you don't know, this is cloning Valentino's Uomo Intense. And guys, the scent profile on this one is great. It's Irish, prominent. The Irish is smooth in this one, and this fragrance isn't as powdery as the other two. When you smell it, when you spray it initially, I can pick up the Irish, but this one is a little more sweeter. Smells a little more sophisticated. It gives off a sophisticated scent profile. The only thing, this was the fragrance that I didn't smell on the test strips that I sprayed last night. So out of these three, this one right here, I wasn't able to pick up the scent on the test strip. So the performance, it's questionable on this one. You might get 5 hours or something out of it. I'm not sure. But the other two fragrances, like I said, I was still able to smell them on the test strip. But this is a 3.4 ounce bottle, EDP. Now guys, this being a milestone fragrance, this is one of them fragrances that doesn't have a pressurized atomizer. I mean, the atomizer is okay, but I really enjoy this scent profile on this one. This is something most definitely you can rock. Well, all three of these fragrances you can rock on date night. You know, you can rock on a formal occasion, casual occasion. I could say even dress up or dress down. You know, they are suitable for winter. I think you can get away rocking them during date nights. Later in the evening, you know, going somewhere where it's a controlled environment, where the temperature is just right and it's not hot. But this one right here, the Irish in this one is very enjoyable. This one also has leather, vanilla. This is a beautiful fragrance, guys. And out of the two, the scent profile, to me, this one, it smells more sophisticated, more luxurious than the other two. But out of the scent profile, you know, of the Irish note, country men only intense, this is the top one right here for me. But all three of these fragrances are wonderful fragrances, and for the price you can get them at. This one I found at TJ Maxx for $12.99. So I think the other two I ended up spending $14.99 for these. So this one was the cheapest one from the House of Milestone. But if you come across this one, guys, and you don't have the Valentino Uomo Intense, I haven't smelled that one, but most everyone I've seen review this fragrance says it smells, you know, almost 1-on-1 to Valentino. They saying that they did a great job with this one. I haven't yet had a chance to get my nose on that fragrance. I don't know if that fragrance is, I haven't smelled it. But this thing is good, guys. If you come across it, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, or somewhere, one of those rack stores, give it a try. Spray it in the air, spray it on your skin. And if you enjoy this scent profile of these three fragrances for $12.99, guys, you can't beat it. I'm not sure how much the Valentino Uomo Intense run you, but if you pick it up in the retail stores, you finna pay $150. I say the least. So guys, this wasn't intended to be a long video. I just wanted to put out some of these Irish powerhouse fragrances that I have in my collection that I think are beautiful fragrances, you know, perfect for casual events, formal events, date night. You can't go wrong with either of these fragrances if you enjoy the Irish power, baby. So guys, if y'all have any of these fragrances in your collection, get in the comments and let me know what you think of them. You know, a great fragrance for the price. If you have all three, which of the three you enjoy better? You know, as far as the Irish notes, and the blend, the way that the fragrance is blended, guys. So I ain't gonna hold y'all no longer. I appreciate y'all checking out the content. You know, please remember to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, share the content so we can get the views up, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.